Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, I have a fun one for you. You guys, we need to have a conversation. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I recorded for Patreon. Patreon, of course, is where I do my bonus deep dives and go into extra content, that sort of thing. So I'd recorded one on something hilarious that happened having to do with an actress from The Crown. Stick with me on this. And it's sure to tick off the one that likes to break plates, right? Plates are flying around Montecito right now. So I recorded this, but then I had so many of you asking for me to talk about it. So here we are. So I'm going to play for you my Patreon video that went up again recently on Patreon. And so I'm going to play it for you so you can hear me talk about it because so many of you have asked for me to respond to this. So let's take a look. Thanks for being here. I just wanted to kind of set the stage why this is a little different. I sound a little different. Patreon's a little bit more free flowing. I like to just get on the mic and just have a conversation. You know, it's not as edited, that sort of thing, but it's just kind of hey, let's sit down and have a conversation. So that's what you're going to hear, but let's get into the news coming out about an actress from The Crown. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Patreon. I'm so glad you're here. Let me tell you a little inside baseball. I put a little Listerine squirt in my mouth right before I start these. I don't know. I want to have fresh breath. I'm trying to impress you all. Are you impressed? And somehow I managed to squirt it in my eyeball. So I'm here recording. I'm excited to be here. My eye is on fire. So yeah, that's how my day is going. How's your day? You guys, we have lots to talk about. I'm so glad you're here. Here with me is somebody who I want to make a joke about squirting in the eye, but I'm afraid that's going to get real gross. So don't say stuff. Just say hi.
Fluids. Jen's over here making her breath all fresh while I'm eating these
eyeball fresh
cracked pepper and olive oil Triscuits that are like 90% pepper.
Let's smooch.
So let's enjoy this. But hey, this is Jay, also known as Dr. Bad Vibes. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch saying things, but right now I'm on this channel saying things.
Say hi.
With a mouthful of cracked pepper.
Oh, God. My eyeball smells better than your mouth. How often can you say that sentence? You guys, we're here to talk about something interesting that's going on that I didn't know if you'd seen and I want to discuss because, it just takes Meghan down another peg. You ready for this? That's right. My eyeball is on fire and minty fresh and I'm ready to get petty. Why am I showing you these pictures? Oh, I'll tell you why. Okay. Remember when she was hanging out in the parking lot? I know, she does that all the time. I gotta get more specific. Remember this incident in the parking lot? Do you remember what was going on? I know you do, but just play this game with me as my eye burns off. Remember she was carrying a suitcase around and she had her trusty bodyguard and she was just randomly hanging out in a parking lot and a photographer happened to know where she was once again. Can't make this shit up. This was when she was spreading around the rumor that she was in the running to be the new face of Dior. Yeah, right. That was never going to happen. Can you imagine being so disliked by a company that they actually put out a statement saying, nope, not working with Meghan, not doing it. Well, that's what happened. Okay, anyway. So we just found out that old Meggy Poo, not the face of Dior. Well, let me just tell you what happened. Okay, so I found this article in Daily Mail, and I'm not going to read it to you. We're here on Patreon. I just want to have a conversation about it. But I don't watch The Crown. I don't know why I forgot The Crown for a second. I don't watch The Crown, so I don't know this. But you guys that watch The Crown might know this. All right, there's this actress named Meg Bellamy. This is Meg Bellamy. Okay, fall with me down this rabbit hole, will you? This girl's name is Meg. Guess who Meg plays in The Crown? Meg... Yep, that's her name. Plays Catherine. Okay. So again, I don't watch Crown. I don't know this stuff. I just know this because of this article. But I've heard rumblings of this. Okay, so she plays Catherine. But here's the funny thing. Guess who the new face of Dior is? Meg. Not idiot parking lot Meg. This Meg. So just let that sink in. This girl who plays Catherine got the Dior campaign that Meg so desperately wanted and tried to put out there. So I'm going to make fun of the other Meg, but I have to talk about this Meg for a second. So this Meg that plays Catherine, I know, it's confusing, which Daily Mail decided to show us these pictures, all boobs. I don't know what that's about. That's not me. That's Daily Mail. Here's the funny thing. They're thinking that this actress might be hooking up with the guy that plays William. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. Here she is as Catherine. Here he is as William. I don't know this actress. I don't watch The Crown, so I have like no skin in this game. I wouldn't say that's William and Catherine. I wouldn't. No. Anyway, but I think that's funny that, yeah, so now this is Meghan and this, wait, no, that's Meghan playing Catherine and that's the guy playing William. Oh, and here's the doofus that they have playing Harry. Hello. What's going on with Harry there? This guy's, I don't know, more alive and awake than the other Harry. So there's that. But let's get back to this Meg and Parking Lot Meg. I'll be calling her Parking Lot Meg from now on, by the way. Okay, so you got Parking Lot Meg, who's probably pissed. That's a fun alliteration. And breaking plates because the Crown Meg is now the face of Dior. And they talk about all the perks that it entails. So Parking Lot Meg was out spreading rumors about herself that, oh, I'm going to be the face of Dior. Meanwhile, again, can't make this stuff up. The one playing Catherine in The Crown, what's the word? Outfoxed Meg? Outdid Meg? It's just better than Meg. Get this. This is everything that Parking Lot Meg wants because apparently Crown Meg has got Cartier, Valentino, Jaguar, all enamored with her. It says further signs that her lifestyle is fit to become a princess. So this girl is getting all the things and having people, it sounds like, queue up for her all the things that Parking Lot Meg wishes. And I find that delicious and so funny.
So delicious. No, really, the thing that made me laugh was, you know, as somebody that's an outsider kind of looking into this, like hearing all these similar names and everything, it would make it extra hilarious if somehow, you know, it was like an older person that's not into UK stuff, WME or one of her team or something, and they're just like, oh, I heard Meg's gonna be in Dior, and she's the royal person, right? The royal Meg, so she's gonna do it, and then it trickles down. She's like, oh, they're gonna pick me.
Oh God.
And then this comes out. This is like, oh, that Meg. So, and on top of that, she's the fictitious Catherine. So it's like,
yes.
It's like Catherine
Wins.
kind of wins. Yes. Yeah. So haha.
You know what? You're brilliant. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if that's how it trickled down to Meg. And then she just started assuming it was her and taking photos in parking lots. Seriously, though, how funny is this? I don't know why. Because I love being petty. It's not even petty. It's just like, again, if you believe in karma, it's karma doing what it does, being a real bitch, and I love it. It's karma for Meg acting like Meghan, Parking Lot Meg, acting like an asshole. So this other Meg, again, who plays Catherine, is winning, if you will, to quote Charlie Sheen. What's going to happen to old Harold? That actor that played Harry is pretty funny.
He's going to be...
Is he going to call Charles?
Yeah, he's going to call Charles, and they're going to go at the Burger King for a Whopper.
Have a birthday horse.
Yeah, they'll ride the birthday horse to Burger King. Maybe he'll be the spokesperson for... I'm trying to think. What's something that would make Harry mad? I don't know. The mental wellness.
Yeah, oh God.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So this is making me laugh. You know, Meghan always is Googling herself. So if she Googles Meg Dior, she's going to be real pissed off. Oh, too funny. You guys, lest we not ever forget these parking lot photos. That's never not funny to me. It's like we knew she was, free falling and landing flat on her face. But to see her in these parking lots and to now know, this was months ago, to now know how many more how far we've fallen since then. She's sold stickers in parking lots since then. You really can't get much lower. She has a bodyguard following her around in a parking lot. What's going on here? And a photographer, so there's that. Will you be my bodyguard and follow me around in parking lots?
Sure, I'll attack everybody. Just for fun.
Yeah, sure.
I do. Out of all the backdrops, though, why a parking lot?
I don't know.
It's like a low-budget movie where they, they're in an abandoned factory or an abandoned rock quarry because it's free and nobody's there, essentially.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I don't
is she a
know.
Power Ranger? Is she going to fight some kind of crab monster? I don't understand.
Harry is the crab monster.
Oh yes, I'm the red demon from space.
Oh my gosh.